And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Cheap Loots. You know, we normally do these little preview videos on Thursday, but looks like, shout out to SwaggyPHolmes who posted this on Twitter, looks like we already know what we're getting for the next 3 weeks worth of content, which makes total sense because they're literally not going to be in the office during this entire time. So it would actually completely line up as to what we can expect. So first things first, once again, literally shout out to this guy, SwaggyPHolmes. I've never talked to him before, so I don't know him personally or anything, but shout out to him for posting this in the first place. Couple things right off the bat. This does happen pretty frequently, right? Pretty much every year, at least once or twice, somebody's kind of pack market will glitch out. If you're on the pack market at the right time when they install or kind of put the assets into the game, sometimes it will flash up right in front of you. You know, you're not able to actually buy anything, but it'll show you what's going on because they're, putting the assets in the game. So this is probably legit. I would say there's no way this isn't legit. Just based on the cards that we're getting to, I mean, it makes total and utter sense that this would be legit as well. So first things first, we got a Zen set. This is obviously going to be coming this Friday, so in a couple days. PD Shack, which people have been saying for a long period of time, is going to be coming. So actually, that lines up 100%. Now, who else could be in the Zen set? I don't know, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Diamond Phil Jackson. Why not, dude? I wouldn't even be shocked if they did a Phil Jackson coach lock-in. At this point, no. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I mean, we're going to get a coach lock-in at some point. Like, that's real. That's the reality of the situation that we are in. So I'm not shocked to see this at all. What other cards could be in here? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, who would be the other PD in this set? I'm not sure, but we will literally find out in less than 24 hours, so it doesn't really matter. Shaq should be ridiculous, though. He's not going to be able to shoot. I hope, anyhow. But Kareem is as stupid as he is this year without the ability to shoot, so it's like I don't really have a whole lot of hope that Shaq's still not going to be able to range threes for no reason, so I guess we'll find out. I wouldn't be shocked to see him have like a 73-pointer at this stage in the game, though. Just greenable enough, and we're off to the races. The week after, we got the Tis the Season set, which, I mean, we obviously knew we were going to get. We just didn't know what that was going to look like. Now we most certainly know what it's going to look like. It's going to be Michael Jordan, and an opal Michael Jordan at that. Keyword, Shaq could also be an opal, by the way. I just want to clarify that. Like, it's possible that Shaq himself is an opal, but I would wager he's going to be a pink diamond, but I don't really know. Tis the Season, yeah, Michael Jordan. For sure. Opal, he's going to be cracked. Like, there's no way he's not cracked at this stage. Like, this is the Christmas pack. Like, this is when 2K gets it going from a monetization standpoint, so I would highly assume that he is cracked. I mean, his jump shot is, if you ask anybody, is quote-unquote unusable, which I don't believe. It's fine. Is it the greatest? No. Is it quote-unquote unusable? Not necessarily. I mean, it's not usable in the same way that like a Ricky Davis would be, but I don't necessarily think it's unusable. And if they put it on quick, watch out. Michael Jordan will be here. I don't really know who else is going to be here. I mean, last year's Tis the Season set was ridiculous, so I would assume that we're going to be getting some pretty cracked cards in there, because last year we got LeBron and Steph. So I would assume we're going to get MJ and probably another legend of some sort. My money is on D-Rob, but I could be wrong. They may just wing it and throw another like Opal Giannis in here just to kind of mess with the market a little bit. Like, we've seen them do that before. I wouldn't be shocked to see that in any way, shape, or form. Then the week after Christmas, we're getting fireworks for New Year's. Hooray! Opal Steph Curry, obviously. Don't know who else is going to be in here. I would assume it's not going to be like a Durant or someone of that nature. The reason I say that is because usually they like to kind of save those guys for their own marketing campaign. Like, you don't want to put Curry and Durant in the same pack, but then market it with Curry. That's not really what you're going to do. So I don't know. We could get D-Rob in the fireworks pack too. I would expect like a Bill Russell or a Wilt too in one of these packs for sure. I would highly expect at least a couple big men in the next couple weeks for sure. But they do want to still sell super packs, so it wouldn't be shocking to see Shaq be the only big man. But ooh, huge doozy. Let's go back and let's take a look at last year. So last year for the Tis the Season set, we received, I know Kawhi was in there. There was a lot of cards. So the Tis the Season set last year was LeBron, Curry, Jesus, Kawhi, Rudy, Blake. Like, this was a pretty cracked set last year, too. And then we had, like, a new version of Mike and Scotty, which Scotty was a nightmare, dude. He was so good. Rex Chapman was in here, too. Like, this set was sick. For sure. I hate these little YouTube pop-ups in the corner of 2KDB. I know what you're thinking. You should get an ad blocker. I know. But I haven't done it yet, and I'm not going to. So I would assume this set is going to be cracked like this set was, for sure. Like, we're going to get MJ and then another opal of some sort. I honestly wouldn't be shocked to see Scottie Pippen as the other opal, honestly, for how much people liked his pink diamond this year and the fact that he never got an Evo. Yeah, wouldn't be too surprising, honestly. Like, it really wouldn't. Other than that, I mean, what did we get immediately after that? Because we got Tis the Season, then we got New Year's Resolution. New Year's Resolution was kind of whack, honestly. Like, I don't think any of these cards, outside of like NBA 75, D-Wade, and Shaq, really had any longevity. Nobody ran Luka and nobody ran Zion when they came out, so I would expect kind of, hopefully they don't do this Evo thing again. I mean, I don't mind the Evos, but they do restrict the cards quite a bit. And I don't think they're going to do an Evo with Curry on the line, but they did do one with Luka and Zion, so maybe we get like a defensive lockdown Curry. That actually wouldn't be shocking. Prior to that, we got limited or signature series, same thing. I mean, I'm kind of boring. I don't really have anything like positive to say about that. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. So it's like, that's probably what the Zen set is going to be like, where it's kind of just mid, and then we'll get it blown out of the water immediately after a week. So wouldn't really be shocked to see like a Dissinger in here, though. Like, I really, really think it's going to be Opal D-Rob and Opal Mike. That actually would make a whole lot of sense. Though I just don't know if D-Rob moves the needle from a pack sales perspective. Like, I don't know if he does or not. The pink diamonds, who knows? Kawhi could very easily, by the way, get an Opal in one of these sets, too. Like, they never really go two in the same position, though, so I wouldn't expect it to be, like, Michael Jordan, Kawhi, but I wouldn't be shocked to see Steph Curry, Kawhi. That would not be shocking whatsoever. I don't really know who's going to be in the set with any of these guys. The Zen set is a complete mystery to me. Like, I really do not know who the, like, co-headliner is going to be. Now, keep in mind, this means that we are more than likely seeing 3 additional versions of Michael Jordan, by the way. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle this, right? That's the thing I think I'm most interested in, is, like, how do we go about the fact that we already have 16 versions of Steph Curry in the game? You know what I mean? Like, how do we go with the fact that we already have 3 different limitless Stephs? Like, how do they handle this, I wonder? Like, are they going to do a different featured player for these sets? Because typically it's the guy on the outside of the packs that's the featured player. So, or do we abandon the concept completely? Or did they just transfer it to a different player as far as the 3-tiered version of them? That's going to be the thing that really interests me, because MJ is the same way. Like, we obviously have 3 different Michael Jordans as well. So I want to know if they're going to do 3 additional versions. So we're going to have like 10 Michael Jordans at this point. We're going to have 7 Michael Jordans total at this point in the year, which is wild. It's not like they're going to stop doing MJs. We're going to have about 15 by the end of the year. Same with Steph. I mean, Steph has even more because he has like a current series and a free agent. So it's like, yeah, we're going to have 8 different Stephs. Like, that's wild. That is super wild. I don't know, man. Shaq, there will be 3 different Shaqs, though. The pink diamond Shaq will be leaps and bounds better than every other Shaq. If he's not an opal, then regardless, same thing stands, really, at the end of the day. So it's nice that we know what we're going to get. So plan accordingly. You know, the market isn't going to be affected that much as of right now until this starts to get spread around a little bit. But once it does, I mean, you're going to see guys kind of dropping in price for sure. I mean, obviously, you're going to see like Steph Curry dropping in price. You're going to be seeing a lot of these guys drop. MJ, I mean, people hate on Michael Jordan for some reason. Like, I know Michael Jordan base isn't the greatest, but it's not horrible. Like, people were just praising Daniel Gibson, being like, oh, he's really good. He has Michael Jordan base. Like, MJ has very meta dribble moves for sure, too. It's just the Jordan release is the issue. But if they put that on quick, nah. Give him normal leaner, nah. It's over. Like, it's washed. Like, MJ is going to be cracked to the maximum. So, as always, it's been your friend Cheap Ludes. Let me know what you think of this quote-unquote leak down in the comments below. Shout out to SwaggyPHolmes as always. Have a good day.